Formula One returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic SAO Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and just 4 years later, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the two DRS zones will be key to any overtaking prospects today. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Verstappen, Daniel, and Hamilton, Gasly, Antonelli, Ocon, and Alex Albon, Hadjar, Hulkenberg, Yuki Tsunoda, and Lawson, Stroll, Piastri, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Fernando Alonso. Doohan and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Interlagos, always one of my favourite weekends of the season. Love Brazil, adore this track.
Absolutely spot on, Crofty. I wish you could pick this circuit up and place it, copy-pasted on multiple different locations around the planet, because it is sensational to watch, sensational to drive. And for all these drivers here in Brazil, it's a great time to get stuck into this Interlagos circuit. It's an anti-clockwise track, lots of important corners to get right, and it's a track where you can make or lose an awful lot of lap time.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Well, P5, guys. What an amazing start position. The qualifying was really good. I knew, because I had pace in qualifying and sprint qualifying on Friday, but this position is fantastic. Obviously, it's gonna be difficult to finish in this position, but if I'm able to do it or around this position, I will be very happy. Thank you, Brazilian Gamer, for your support. You are in Barcelona testing. Okay. You are in this next season, so good luck, man. I hope you improve your results. Okay, first, strategy. This is difficult, guys. I have some doubts about it. Wet tire test earlier. I was easy or not? I have a problem today, guys. Why? You know that it's mandatory in race to use two different compound tires in dry conditions. But if at some point the race is considered as wet race because it's raining, you are not obligated, or you know, it's not mandatory to use two different types of dry tires. The problem is that if the rain comes really late and it's even not necessary to put wet tires or inter tires, if you don't use two different sets or two different compound tires, you will be excluded of the classification, you know. Because my idea was to use two sets of medium tires only, because I have two sets. I think I have two sets, or I should to have two sets, but I don't know why. Or maybe I need to. Maybe I have to put. Oh, wow! I lost the other medium set. Ah, okay, I cannot use it. That. Ah, okay. Okay, forget what I said then. Forget what I said. I thought I had two sets of medium tires because the other set I did not use in the sprint race. I thought I could use it, but I can't. Okay, so that changed everything. Okay, that also make easier the strategy. Okay. Then we have only one hard and one medium. So in that way, in that scenario, it's much easier. But we have to decide the order of the tires. Medium tire is good for the start, but it's bad in long term. I will have to pit earlier. And as we saw yesterday in the sprint race, I was the only driver on hard tire, the other ones were on soft. I was able to defend from cars behind, even on the hard tire in the first lap. So I think it will be a good option to start on the hard and then to switch to medium until rain come. But you know, the problem of that strategy is that if you start on the hard tire and you have a really very early safety car, I will have to put the medium, and if it's really early, I will suffer a lot in the final laps, you know. So maybe we have to take risk about it, and in that case I will need rain at the end, you know, to force another stop if I'm running with a medium tire very early. So it's tricky to say, you know, it's difficult. It's a difficult situation to decide. Let me first to check set the fuel. Let's go for 1.7 extra, 1.6 extra fuel. Yesterday I did it in the sprint and it went really well, but I have not cleared the strategy, guys. I don't know if it start on hard or medium, to be honest, guys. Hard is a good option, it's my favorite, but you know, in case we have our earlier safety car, it can be a problem. By the other hand, if we start on the medium, it's gonna be easier to defend and to attack in the start, but obviously the tire management will be important. So I think at the end, the best option here is gonna be to start on medium tire, because imagine that at the end the rain comes but really late and it's not necessary to pit for inter tire. If we are on the hard tires, probably we'll have much better tires than on the medium at the very end of the second stint on the medium. So I think the best strategy is this one, medium hard, and if at some point it's raining too much, maybe we have to stop again. But I think the best strategy is gonna be this one. So the idea is here to start on the medium tire. Now the question is how many laps we do on these tires. The idea should be, if we follow the projection time, should be 33 laps on medium, but for me I think it's too much. I think we can pit even a bit earlier, so I think we can pit even something like that, lap 28, 29. So let's go for 29 laps, something like that. Obviously, this strategy, the problem have, it's traffic. If we stop earlier than the rest of the people, we will have a bit of traffic. And in case we are fighting with someone really close, you know, maybe we can lose a position, or in case of overcuts or undercuts. But I think, I'm not sure how many people will go for this strategy. Let's see how many drivers goes for two stops here or one stop. We can check it in the tires they are using. So for the moment, I think this is gonna be our strategy today, guys. This one is the best because in case we have our earlier safety car in lap 21, 22, even earlier because the pit window opens in lap 16, we can put the hard tires. So yeah, I mean, this is the best strategy possible. Let me check the setup. By the way, I will reduce even a bit the front wing. Yesterday I had problems in straight line speed, so just box now going out for a new soft run. Okay. In terms of the rest of the components, obviously spark ferme I cannot change, but it should be okay. From now, come on, thank you. Here we go, let's go for it. Let me check the tires the rest of the drivers are using. Okay, no surprise, most of the people medium or hard, except Bortoleto Alonso, the only ones on soft. I hope. Let's see. Maybe we need a good car for 26. But anyway, I will be happy if I can fight for wins and podiums next year. Okay, guys, so Norris on medium. Charles and Hamilton, the Ferraris, decide to go for the hard tires, and the rest around all medium tires. So now maybe Some people will go for 2 stops, some people will go for 1 stop. I will go for 1 stop, but obviously rain will change everything. If rain come earlier than expected, obviously we all will have to do an extra stop. But this is at the very end of the race, so our strategies will be similar. So that means we will beat all drivers more or less at the same laps, except probably Leclerc and Hamilton that will go longer. So that's gonna be really important to know when is the right moment for us to pit, to try to overcut people or to defend from undercuts behind. No, I never raced. No. I hope I would like to, but no. Who knows? I only just test some cards some years ago, but just that. No, I never raced. Did you? Now about the grid. Obviously now we are in front of Hamilton, and just in front of us is Verstappen. Did you were in Spa, but racing or watching the race? So that means we are between Verstappen and Hamilton. Okay, watching. Wow, Spa. I would like to go there. Probably it's one of my favorite tracks. Probably if I have to pick one track to go, I will go for this one. So yeah. Verstappen obviously I think is not all drivers we have in front. I don't think I will be able to fight with them. So I think the good news is that Hamilton is on hard tire. That means it's gonna be really easy to defend or to avoid he attack me at the start. But obviously in long term it will be really fast. Just behind Hamilton it's our race, because it's I think it's Gasly, I think it's let me check it again. I think it's Antonelli, Ocon and my teammate. With these drivers we can fight, obviously it's Piastri behind. At some point maybe will come to catch us. But this race between Gasly, Antonelli, Ocon, Albon and me, I think is the these are the drivers we have to fight with and to stay ahead of them, Hamilton will pass me at some point, I think, and these 4 probably they will be really fast. But if we can maintain the pace with them, I will try, Obviously DRS is very important here, so to be in the DRS zone is gonna be really important as well. So yeah, but even if we can stay behind this group of cars and we can create some kind of stream of the top 6 drivers, in that way maybe I can secure that P6, and if something happens in front, maybe even P5, I don't know, who knows, or depends if Piastri catch us or not at the end. But I think this kind of P5, P6, P7 it's our target, same as Mexico. So that's the goal, P5, P6, P7. I will be really happy if I'm able to finish on this position. But the last unknown and the most important one, rain, is gonna be really important to know more or less in which lap will start raining, because obviously if it start rain 5 laps to go, 6 laps to go, we have to survive on track on dry tires. Of course, no sense, because it's not too big the loss in time. But if starts raining in 10 laps to go, 10 laps to go, that can be critical, guys. That can be critical, and we have to think about to stop. So it's gonna be really important the moment rain come, and obviously not only for me, because for example the United States Grand Prix 2 races ago starts raining like 5 laps to go, and obviously at that point in my race I had nothing to lose there. I was P17 and I stopped immediately. It starts raining, but most of the drivers, even with a very wet track in the final lap, they were surviving on dry tires, because it's a race choice. You lose more time pitting than staying on track on wet conditions with dry tires 5 laps to go, So that's the key, guys, to understand and to see exactly when it starts raining, to decide if we have to go for inter tires or to try to survive on dry tires. That's gonna be really important, and that's my biggest concern today. Definitely, that's my biggest concern today, because for example in Austria, in the race in Austria, in the career mode, also starts raining like 3 laps to go or something like that, 4 laps to go, and obviously anyone pit because it was not enough rain. But here, normally in Brazil, the weather changes really quick, really fast. So maybe even the rain count comes much earlier. So it's gonna be really important and really critical to know if we have to pit or not. It make it challenging as well. And really exciting as well. In the last races, we are having a lot of rain because we had rain in Singapore. At some point, we had rain in the United States at the beginning, heavy rain. In Mexico, no rain. And this weekend, we have rain in SQ2, the sprint qualifying, Friday, and today. So in the last races, we are having a lot of rain. In the previous ones, any drop, just had final drops in the Austrian Grand Prix, and the rest of the sessions, especially in race, any drop of rain. But now in the last races, we are having a bit of rain. That, by the way, in this game is really fun to drive in wet conditions. At least it feels really fun for me. Let's see. That's the point, guys. So basically, this is the picture of the race, guys. Obviously, in the first stint, it's gonna be really important to take care of the tires, especially in the last laps. Then, let's see what the other drivers do when they stop. Maybe we are one of the first drivers into a stop, because I anticipate a bit the lap to pit in the first stint. Lap 33 will be ideal, looking the numbers, but I think the tire wear will be higher. So I think to pit in 29 is a very good choice. Back soft, I was doing soft runs. Okay, soft run in Barcelona. Well, that's difficult. Tire wear is high there. So let's see. That's the point, guys. Now, as I said, the race will start in 8 minutes and 35 seconds. And in Twitch, I will be on Twitch racing, guys. So if you are on Kick or you are watching the live stream on YouTube, please move on there. This is my username, DaniFloss1, and in there is where it's possible to watch the 70 full race, 71 laps here in Brazil, Sao Paulo. It's gonna be a super fun race, very exciting with that rain at the end. Anything can happen, anything can change in the last few laps. So it's gonna be very important to be consistent and to stay sharp and to know when to beat and to understand if we have to put again at the end inter or wet tires. So I will not miss this race. So people, please, that is you watching on YouTube or Kick, move on right now to Twitch, and in 7 minutes we start the race. People that is on Twitch, stay here. I did my first ever lap on no traction control. How it goes? Did you suffer? It's difficult. I'm sure it's difficult, especially first times. But it's a matter of time. You have to keep doing laps, and you will get used to. So don't worry about it. Just be patient with the throttle, and you will be faster and faster every lap. Guys, yeah, okay, it's testing. Don't worry. Keep practicing. You will get better. Guys, on YouTube and Kick, move on right now to Twitch. See you on Twitch in 7 minutes to keep racing. See you there. Thank you for watching. Of course, thank you.